NCAD was started in 99. We incorporated in the turn of 2000. Had an opportunity to run a project for one of the major LASIK manufacturers in the country. And since then, we've been in business 13 years and been dynamically changing ever since with more capacity and more capabilities to meet whatever our customers' goals are. Our customer base is very diverse right now. We do everything from medical, industrial, defense, agricultural, commercial. Our online campaign pulls in all kinds of different genres. We do work for the Army Research and Development at the Picatinny Arsenal to generators. It's soup to nuts. Purchased CAMWorks in 2001. At that point, some of the products we were buying were reaction injection molded, and we wanted to consider building them in-house. And in order to build them in-house, we had to build tooling, i.e. molds. So we were looking for an option to build very ergonomic industrial design product. So we definitely needed something that was CNC, was able to cut from our model and do a great job. So we attended a demo, and we brought a sample part with us, and it fit the bill. We were very impressed, and since then it's done nothing but take enhancement requests from the users and improve the software. Millet Now, we started in 2011 to try and supplement some of our business. NCAD is actually a project house. We do everything from engineering, laser scanning, machining, routing, sheet metal, welding, painting, all in-house. In 2011, we were starving. We were looking for a way to supplement our income and build our business back after the downturn. So we decided to pick one entity, one specific facet that we could market and push it. And we decided because we could and we had the ability, we had multiple machines, we decided to push our machining. So we developed a totally different domain, milletnow.com, and we started offering as minimum as 1 to 3 day turnaround, no shortcuts. Build to print, build to model. There's minimal exceptions. If you needed to part with tight tolerance, all you have to do is specify it. So we're trying to get you a full production quality part at a prototype speed at a comparable prototype price. And if you needed 10 or you needed something that was 9 by 9 by 22, we'll cut you 1, we'll cut you 5. But CAMWorks has definitely helped us, and we would not have gone there if we didn't know in our heart that we could cam a part off and on in less than 30 minutes and have that part rolling. At this point, Millet Now constitutes our online campaign. Our online sales constitutes roughly 40 to 45% of our revenue annually. And as of last month, we added the great state of Missouri, and we're supporting customers in 34 different states around the country. Prior to that, we were not national, but these are people that are finding us online or through our trade show or however, that are sending us uploading a 3D model through our system, and we send them a hard copy quote. If they're happy, they execute, and we machine their parts, drop them in a box, and ship them to the doorstep. It's been very successful. We have a very high rate of customer satisfaction and customer retention. I think that's due to our quality of work and our quality of machining and the time frame in which we can turn those parts around. Do a lot of unique 3-axis machining, a lot of unique 3.5-axis positional machining on our 5-axis, and a lot of other people say no. And we'll get the call and we'll say, it sounds like fun. And yes, we can do it. And we've turned out some very impressive parts that a lot of others have turned down. And that gets us a lot of goodwill. variety of different reasons. Sometimes they come in because we can turn the product around very fast. And what happens with that is they get their part, they're very surprised because the quality is very high. The machining is top notch. So we end up landing a long-term customer. They may have come to us in a pinch to fill a void where one of their vendors couldn't get it done in time. And next thing we know, we're a on-staff vendor for the duration. We're an approved vendor, and they come to us for more and more projects, larger quantities. I would say that the majority of our parts are well under an hour of cam time and probably under 30 minutes of cam time. So we're on and off the cam and able to post NC code, within 30 minutes. And if it was really, really a rush, we could do just the first setup and get cutting. So it's really helped us with, the speed at which we can turn a part around. And that's due to its user interface. It's very friendly. It's feature based. We have over time been slowly tweaking our database to enhance our output from CAMWorks with how we do a part. So on certain depths and certain sizes where we use specialty tooling, the specialty tooling is now our default in the database. So when one of our guys programs a part to a certain depth, we know we have to finish that pocket with an extended reach, sponge shank type finisher. And that's what comes up in our database. So that also has cut down our need to tweak our cam because our feeds and speeds are right. Our tooling is right. And you don't have to go hunt at the time of setup to say, oh, I think this is a deep pocket. I need a 3-inch sponge shank finisher. It already comes out in the cam. Axis is our VAR. I've been dealing with the same salesman since I bought the software. I've only dealt with 2 different applications engineers here locally, and I've dealt with several on the helpline nationally. I've had excellent service. CAMWorks has been a huge part of it. I think if we did not have the confidence in our CAM software to be able to put NC code on the floor in a rapid amount of time, we would have never been making the offerings that we make. And I have people at the trade show that walk by the booth and it says, millitnow.com, delivering results through experience, CNC machine parts in 1 to 3 days. And they stop and go, are you kidding me? And we say, no, try. Send us something in for a quote. Try us. They call us for onesie twosie. We ship them a fantastic, high quality part to their specs. And next thing we know, we're their vendor of choice. So it's really worked out. And I don't think we could have done it without CAMWorks.